Welcome, comic book community. It's Robert, the comic book D-Spot speaking. How is everybody tonight? Welcome to the Witching Hour. Welcome to the Nerdy Collector Show. Now that everybody's in the chat tonight, I really appreciate you all. Love you all. And now that I got you, here you go. So welcome, everybody. I appreciate everybody in the chat tonight. Monty, you're the man. I love what you said at the very top of this. It was fantastic. If you guys haven't read that on the top, you must read it. It's excellent. I want to say Comic Steals and Deals. Michael, thank you for being here. Stay Buff, my brother from a different mother. Thank you so much for being here. William Smallwood, thank you for being here. Splash Page, Jeff is in the house. MLV Comics, my brother. I got a shout out just for you in just a couple seconds. Hold on. Here we go. California Blend Love. How are you? Proudly displayed. As always, I talk about you all the time. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. And let me see. Here we go. Get down here. And Patrick Wall, thank you for being here. And also my other lovely Smiley Trory's in the house. Captain's wife. I love it. Thank you. Thank you all for coming tonight. I really appreciate it. And Miss G is in the house. She's moderating the chat. I got to make her a moderator. I can't believe she's not one. She is now. You got a ranch, baby. So the next time you talk, you'll see it. Steve Whiting is in the house. Another brother from a different mother. My buddy, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. So really quick shout out. This is from MLV Comics. Okay, this is from Via. I always pronounce his name wrong. I'm so sorry, Via. But anyhow, he thought about my birthday, guys. My birthday was on Thursday. Yeah, I'm an old man now. So thank you for everybody who wished me happy birthday on Instagram. Love you guys. But I want to say something. I've been wanting this copy and I do not have this copy. And he thought about me and it's a beautiful copy. So I got to say thank you so much for this. And this is 375 30th anniversary. The gold foil cover I did not have. And I want to say thank you very much. It was a wonderful birthday present. Found that in my mailbox. Came in on my birthday. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. He was on my show last week as my host, if you guys didn't know. So if you go back and see him, and please go check him out. I update everybody's links every time I do a show. So everybody's links is updated right down below. Thank you for being here, Sleepy Reader. I really appreciate it. Patrick Wall, thank you. Okay, so on with the show. And we can't disappoint because we got one more person that's always with me every Saturday. None other than Jeff, brother. How you doing? Thanks.
Not bad.
Awesome. We also have Newsstand Seawood's in the house. Thank you.
What's up, Seawood?
Awesome.
Well, I'm on YouTube and I'm on this, and it's a little bit of lag on YouTube, so you can see it.
Is it a little laggy?
Yeah, it's a little, but it's not on our side. It's on YouTube side.
Okay, now I know you got some surprises tonight, but what I would really like you to do is show one of the straight hot fire books that you just recently picked up.
You mean this one?
Check this out, you guys.
Okay, guys.
Watch this,
quick,
you guys.
Quick
this
little thing about this. This is the English version of the first appearance of Lady Death and Evil Ernie. I got this from Vigilante from
Big shout out
Austria.
to Vigilante.
Yeah,
Austria.
this is the German edition of this, pretty much. So it's their first appearance in Germany.
The one on your right.
Yeah. So.
Yep. The one on the left, of course, is the American version. You guys can see that. Isn't that cool? So cool.
Yep.
That is beautiful, buddy. Awesome. Awesome.
That's one. That's just one.
Oh yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Yeah, I know we will.
So, out of curiosity, what new things happened with you this week? I watched your show on Wednesday. If you guys haven't watched the show, make sure you go check out Wednesday's shows. He does a thing now with the whiteboard. So if you guys got a word in Cantonese, check this out. If you got something in Cantonese you want to be spoken into, or he'll show you what it looks like in Cantonese.
Yeah.
And he'll teach you something.
Yep.
There you go.
I got nothing up there right now, but
no, I know that's good. That's good. But make sure you go check them out, and check them out on Sundays also. What is it? 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock that you do your show?
9 o'clock, 9 p.m. EST. So Eastern Standard.
Check out Jeff on that show. That's a good show.
Extreme Nerd Table. I try to bring all kinds of guests. That's what my idea is. Try to bring all kinds of guests on.
So we have 20 people watching at midnight on a Saturday. I love all you guys. Thank you so much for being here. We got 777's in the house. Timothy Jr. is in the house. Thank you for being here, you guys. Really appreciate it.
Joey Bag of Sevens is in the chat.
Yes, Bag of Sevens in the house. Awesome, awesome. You guys are awesome. Okay, so buddy, do we have a guest tonight?
I think so. I'm not really sure.
Nah,
we can't disappoint.
We can't disappoint. Can we disappoint?
We can't disappoint.
No, we gotta have a guest. We're not gonna have a guest all the time.
Right.
So I hope you guys don't get disappointed. So I hope it's all good. So let me see here. Before
we put the guest in, the Mortal Biggie Shack has just made it into the chat.
Where is he? I don't even see him.
I see him right now.
The lag is horrible. Where is he?
Yeah. I'm looking at.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Let's get to him. we have in the house the
Yeah.
immortal Biggie Shack.
Yeah.
Buddy, thank you for coming. Your presence is a true honor. Thank you for coming, buddy. Make your presence such over the snow again. Yeah, don't even talk about snow. Oh, thank you very.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, but before that too, it was 90s. It was 90s birthday before yours. It was like a day, but like a day or so
Happy
before
birthday, 90,
yeah.
buddy. So we're both Libras. Yeah, we're both Libras. A lot of Libras this month.
It was funny. He tells Steve not to tell nobody.
Oh, when was it? Wednesday?
Like Wednesday or Tuesday, something like that.
He's the 20th or 21st.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
It was funny because he goes, it's because since we're friends on Facebook. It goes, it's gonna tell me whenever you guys' birthdays are. So I'm like, and he's telling Steve not to tell nobody. I'm going.
All right. Dude. Was it MLV's? When was MLV's birthday, buddy? When was your birthday? Is that today or was it yesterday?
He'll let us know.
Yeah, I'm seeing a birthday to MLV.
Yeah.
Sagittarius all the way. That's my honey. That's Ms. G.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Both rights and families in the chat.
Is today. Oh, Jim Boatwright, another buddy of mine, another brother from a different mother. By the way, got something to show them later tonight for Jim Boatwright. I think they might like it.
They like anything you got for them. You know that.
I worked on this one on my birthday. So, okay, are we caught up now? Are we all?
Yeah, we're caught up. We're caught up. Now we can bring our special guest in.
You're a Cancer. You're just like I think my son is a Cancer. Yep. I'm still waiting for my daughter to show up. I actually got to see my daughter today. That was my highlight of my day today.
That's nice.
My wife, my daughter showed up, and I met her new boyfriend. Really nice guy. His name's Matt. Awesome guy. Guy with some character and backbone. If I can approve of that, Miss can too. Okay. So should we continue? So we have a guest? Yeah, we have a guest, right?
Yeah, we got a guest. Well, we have to. We can't disappoint them now.
No, of course not. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, this is somebody new to the community. Please give him a warm welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen,
please give him a warm welcome. He does not have a YouTube and he does not have an Instagram. So he's just a collector, a fellow collector like us, but he is very new to the community. So please give him a warm welcome. And none other than
Boom.
Well, welcome, David.
Yeah.
Hatatamaka. When I heard that, I'm like, that's getting added to the video. Thank you, brother. So your brother did that for me.
Yeah.
Awesome. How are you, brother?
I'm awesome.
Cool.
Super awesome.
Very cool. So everybody out there, please give a warm welcome to David. He is an avid nerd like the rest of us and the rest of the community. He's got a beautiful collection, and he's actually a neighbor. He lives over in Minnesota. I'm in Wisconsin, so we're pretty close. And
yeah.
Does the Minnesotans have an accent or something like that?
Like they're supposed to.
Oh yeah, we do definitely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Ever since Fargo the movie. Unbelievable. Fuchsia's in the house. Big Bear Iron Comics is in the house. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Really appreciate it. Okay. So, do you have any questions, Jeff? Let's get off. Off the questions so we can nerd out afterwards.
How long were you collecting? And then the second one is who's your favorite character? Those are the two questions for right now.
Well, I've been collecting for quite a while, on and off. I started, in late elementary school, stopped for a little bit, started up in middle school a little bit, then had a big drought until the end of high school. And then after all of that went down, probably I got back into heavily collecting like 2.5, 3 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, one thing that really helped, like with this itch, is my buddy Tim. He's in the chat right now.
Awesome, Tim. Thanks for coming.
He and I were, and his girlfriend Amanda's in the chat too, and so is my wife Georgia. So hello, everybody.
There you go. There you go.
But yeah, he and I, we were working together, and I never really dipped my toe into anything with eBay, and then all of a sudden Tim opened up this door to eBay for collecting all these comic books, and I'm like, damn it.
It's Pandora's,
it was just
box.
so easy, yeah. So it was just like one after another, just ordering a book like every few weeks or whatever, having them delivered to work, and then bought some short boxes at a comic shop over here, and then started a pull list about a month ago. So I have between my wife and I, we have maybe 12 or 13 titles on our pull list.
That's cool.
So
at least the wife is involved. That's always good.
Yeah, she just started collecting maybe a few weeks ago. So
that's always good to have at least a significant other that's actually that collects, so it understands. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and she's been dipping her toe into some of the horror comics. So her taste is a little bit different than mine. So both of our tastes are kind of just melding together. So it's super awesome.
Always fun. That's always fun when you can do that.
Yeah.
Your wife is in the chat, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, Georgia.
There she is, Georgia.
Georgia hot.
There she is. There's the wifey. Love it. We got both of our wives in the chat. It's awesome.
Yeah. And then my favorite character is Wolverine. Loved him as growing up as a kid. Most of my exposure to him was from the early '90s animated, cartoon, with the best theme song ever. So
nice. Yes.
So yeah, and just crazy, and then just floodgates just opened up, this last year for collecting books. And it's just crazy. It's awesome too, though. I mean, there's just so much stuff that's out there to get your hands on, but sometimes it's pretty overwhelming and a little not irritating, but overwhelming. Because you can't get to everything,
Right.
But that's why you have long boxes. You just put them there for later.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
And sometimes you don't even get back to it later because then you end up with another short or another long box. You're like, damn it, how the hell did that happen?
It's so fun to see my husband on TV. I love it. I love it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Big shout out. That's awesome. I'm sorry. I got to put that up there. Hold on. Okay. If you guys haven't read the beginning of this, I wish it did not show up. Where is it? It didn't show up on my side, bud. Unbelievable.
Which one? The Monty one?
Yeah, the first parts of it didn't even show up.
Hold on.
I don't even see it.
I do. I'm looking right at them right now. I'm looking at all three of the Monty ones right now.
Because it wouldn't show up in my it wouldn't show up in the chat. So anyhow.
Trust me, because Vigilante did a couple lives this week. It takes a little bit for the host to see anything.
Oh, slow. Oh my goodness.
Even you paying for it.
That's the one thing they need to fix. They give us all these little features, but then they don't fix the chat.
Yeah, they don't fix the lag. They don't fix the lag time.
Captain Comics in the house. So nice to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
What's up, Captain?
Okay, so I have a little words of. We'll get on with the questions and we'll get on to the little thing. But something I wrote down, you guys.
The Godfather words of wisdom.
No! Something I want to get on my chest. You see, when I give out AOKs, I usually will put like a letter or I'll put down some words.
Yeah, I know. I know.
So what?
It's no, I mean it's a good thing. It's
my geeky side. I can't help it.
The letter's around here somewhere. It's with what's the first Don you gave me?
So anyhow, I'm gonna try to do the best I can to read this for you guys.
Oh boy,
the lighting in here is horrible. Okay, Now, you know what? Maybe we'll skip it. We'll skip it. If the chat wants it, I'll say it. But I'll wait.
We need to get you better lights in there.
No, I'll wait and see what happens. So anyhow, so you go to a lot of cons. I heard that your brother. Okay, just so everybody knows in the chat, I met David tonight for the first time, actually. So this is a very true honor. I really appreciate it, David, for you being on the show. And the reason why I have you on the show, I just don't put anybody on the show. I put people on the show that have really a geeky side to them, a passion for what they love, a passion for history, a passion for comic books, a passion for anything nerdum, and that's usually what my show is about. And I want you to have a good time. And you told me some stories tonight. And so everybody out there, there's a couple stories you told me and showed me. They're just going to blow you away. And I really want you to show what's behind you on the right side. Talk about that. And then talk about, we all got our things about AOKs, or not AOKs.
Mystery boxes.
So everybody knows about the mystery boxes out there. You got it's a chance. You're gambling. You're literally gambling. So you cannot get mad when something's disappointing. But there is also a thin line that goes between that. And that let's say legitimate people out there that do mystery boxes say that, okay, my mystery box is an example, $65. Okay. You should at least, as a buyer, should have at least $65 worth of comic books in there, even if it's 5 books, 6 books, 10 books, whatever it is. Okay.
Yeah, my thing is, as long as the value matches the $65 you're paying for.
You get something that's straight fire and it's awesome and it's worth $100 more than what you paid for. That's a win-win.
Yeah.
Those are good mystery boxes. Those are people who have integrity. And I have a big thing about integrity with people. So that's a huge, big bonus plus.
That's a whole nother story for another show.
We're not going to everybody's.
If I got to say squirrel today, I'll say squirrel. But that's a whole other story for another show.
But people need to know that. So, David, I would really like you to talk about your awesome mystery box.
Or your experience with mystery boxes, at least.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell people about it and then also show them and tell them about what you told me earlier tonight.
Okay, so just my luck. I never really done like mystery boxes before. So I had like this itch. It was like in February. And I was just like, man, I just want to see what these were all about. So I seen this thing where it says, pay like $99 for a mystery box. And we'll just send you out, send it out to you, and whatever you get, you'll get. Every box would have a chance to have something slabbed. Before
you say it, we want to do a drum roll.
Yeah. So, this particular mystery box was a Hulk themed mystery box, and they had 181 boxes in this run. And I was like, you know what? It's only like $99 for a chance at a book that I've always wanted that I never thought I would ever get.
All right. One quick question, David. How many boxes did you get? Did you get only one or did you get 2?
2.
Okay.
So $198.99 or whatever.
Okay.
So, but still, paying that compared to what it would cost to buy, my Grail.
Right.
I mean, that's like a fraction. It's a small percentage. So
right,
then, and the thing is, like, the excitement was killing me because my wife was out of town that week, and she was like, "Hey," I was like, "Do you want me to wait to open this up until you get home?" So this box was sitting on the floor for a couple days.
Oh boy. I know you were like this.
I'm like, yeah, like there has to be something in this box if I'm gonna have to wait a couple of days to open it. So then, she gets home. It's pretty late. She's like, she's just relaxed on the couch. She's getting ready to fall asleep. So then I open up the box, and I just see like a sliver of a cover.
Right.
And I pull out this.
Holy shit!
Check this out, you guys. He pulled out a Hulk 181 50.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And I just seen just like a sliver of this because this cover has been burned in my brain, in my
I
heart
bet your heart was
forever.
pounding, right?
Yes.
You were like, no way.
So
couldn't believe it.
when I seen just that little bit of like the spine, I just said, "Holy shit!" And my wife was like, "What happened? What happened?" And I was like, "Look what I got!" I pulled it out, and then and I was like, I got this book. I never thought I would get this book, and I'm like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "Damn, damn!" I just and it like woke her up because she was almost in a deep sleep, and then. And I was just holding on to this book for probably.
Show it again. Just put it up one more time so people can see it.
I know you had the snuggle with that night.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, holy! I thought it was fake at first. I'm like, is this thing real?
Right.
So, but yeah, then I and it's a 5.0 nonetheless. I mean,
right.
Geez.
I'm curious. What's a 5.0 going for right now on a slab?
Last time that I looked, it's in the neighborhood of $2,000.
Hold on.
So,
anybody on the chat? I don't have my price guide up.
Hold on. I can do that. I can do that right now.
Look at the price on a 5.0.
Yeah. All right.
That's amazing, dude. That is such excellent luck. See, that was luck. That was gambling, but still, we got more than what you're worth. That was excellent.
Yeah, and like I'm so far ahead now. So
CGC.
Yep.
Okay. A 3.5 is going for almost 2. So a 3.5 is going for almost like $2,000.
Show the book one more time, buddy. So $100 he spent, $200 he spent.
Hold on. It's a 5.0, right?
Yeah.
Robert, it's a 5.0?
Yep. 5.0. He's showing it right now.
Give me a second. I'll find out what a 5.0 is costing us. All right. Let's see. Any 5.0s around here? All right.
That's awesome. That's
5.0, 4 grand.
$4,000.
Wow.
Yeah, $4,000. And then if it was signed by Stan, it would be 5. Extra 100. $5,000.
Not your
so yeah, I mean,
that's still
yeah. Some people, some people are saying 2 on there. You know what I mean? But yeah, so yeah.
Thank you, Kurt. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's not a cheap book. that paid for the 2 boxes tenfold.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, but then again, I've had experiences with some crap too.
Yeah.
The other box I got with it was an 8.5, like a first appearance of Speed Freak or something like that.
Okay.
And I don't have that book. I gave it to my brother.
Sure.
He likes it, so it's good. It has a home. That's all that matters. So.
Ooh, really quick. I got a quick shout out. Somebody special is in the house. You're all special in the house, just so you know. Comics in the Mind is in the house. Kurt, thank you, brother, for being here. Thank you for the birthday wish. Appreciate it. And
Lady Fantastic.
Lady Fantastic is in the house.
The whole group are not near Mint's in the house, actually. Even Rob, yep.
Just so you guys know, she's my comic book hunter. She hunts books for me. I love you, lady.
This is her box here.
Yeah, check this out. So Jeff's got something to show you tonight from Lady Fantastic.
Yep.
I'm a granny. Nice. Okay, so as we continue, David, tell people about that glass box behind on your desk.
So
you see this, you guys.
Right next to this lovely hat, I have some old school Ninja Turtle figures from like the old Mirage run.
Right.
And I usually have it on display with this book right here. Signed by Kevin Eastman.
That's cool.
That is not why we're looking over here.
Uh-oh.
In this case, I went to a Comic-Con in Philadelphia, and Stan Lee was a guest there, and I had him sign my X-Men baseball cap. So that to me is like one of my prized possessions. It's like my trophy, which is why I have it in this.
The Excelsior
I got you.
Himself, a living legend. I think that's phenomenal.
You could have gave him jokingly. I'm gonna jokingly say this, but you could have gave him toilet paper. He would have signed it.
Well, yeah, I know that for sure. Yeah.
But that's awesome.
I know it's awesome. I'm just saying jokingly. You know what I mean? towards the ending part of it, or,
Yeah,
when
he was
making
signing anything that you paid.
anything and everything, pretty much. If you tossed it in front of him, he was, you know what I mean? Like,
But
And
that's fantastic.
yeah,
but
and then
if
one
you
thing
put
that
toilet
was
paper, yeah, if you put toilet paper in front of it, that would be some expensive toilet paper right now.
Rod
Yeah.
Worth in the house. Thank you for being here, buddy. I
Mm-hmm.
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
But I also did like a photo op with them too, which again, I mean, at that time, if you paid for it, you get the photo op with them.
Right.
But it felt like I was like with my grandpa. Like he was so
Oh,
cool,
yeah.
just laid back. And I
That
had that
needs,
framed.
yeah.
So
That needs to go up, man. That can't stay sitting.
Look at that.
yeah,
Wow.
I had it usually like in a bookcase behind
Oh,
the
okay.
baseball cap. So
Okay. Yeah, at least there's a story behind the baseball cap. So
yeah. So it was one thing I've always wanted to meet Stan Lee, even though I really didn't meet Stan Lee, but just to see him in person was super awesome. I mean, he had like a huge impact in my life in collecting comic books. I mean, he created almost had a hand in creating almost everything I liked about comic books because for the most part, I'm a big Marvel guy. So, and he had a huge footprint, in Marvel. So. But yeah, it was super awesome. I mean,
that's awesome. So awesome. Can you see that? That's straight fire. So everybody in the chat, he's literally like less than 100 miles from me. And what's cool is I met David on a phone through my daughter's boyfriend, her new boyfriend, Matt. So if you're in the house, Matt, if he shows up, hi. That's his brother. This is his brother.
Well, you better hold my thing. I'm joking. I'm gonna jokingly say this one too. Your daughter better stay away with this one, right?
Yeah.
So there is that him? Is he in the house? Is that him?
Yeah, he's in there.
House?
Yeah.
There he is. There's the brother. Where is he? Where is he?
No, right above
that
there.
Guy right there. I met him for the first time, and he's got character, and I like that, and he's got backbone, and he's dating my daughter, so that's a big plus. And the funny thing is, you guys, everybody in the chat, so I'm gonna let you in a little bit of a secret. So I didn't want to talk about comic books or anything like that. I didn't want to geek nerdy side out right away.
Like I said, you're the godfather of the comic book community, man. There's no way in hell you're not going to be talking about comic books.
But I was being polite. And I waited,
know, but still.
And I waited, and not till the very end when they're ready to leave. I think it was Miss G. She goes, "Are we going to see your comic book collection?" Or they let him see the room. And I go, "Yeah, of course." They came in, and it went on for another couple hours, and that's when I met David tonight. I said, "This is a perfect guest to have on."
Right.
But you guys, this is what I'm saying about the passion of the hobby. Now, David, you have a lot of slabs also too. And you just said that, you just said that. Okay, so your favorite is Wolverine. Do you have any other favorites? What do you kind of gravitate toward? Are you a 9/8 guy? Does it matter what the grade is? Do you have a specification? Like, does it need to be a 5 or better, depending on what you're looking for? Some people
like, do you want moderns and 9/8s, or do you want does it matter what a modern book is? Does it matter what a silver, you know what I mean, silver age?
Not really. I mean, if I'm buying a book that I like, the fact that I get it slabbed, like, I'm fine with how it looks.
Right.
I mean, if I see that there could be something where it can be like something can be pressed out where the grade can bump, which I have had done.
Right.
Like, I'll do it. But I mean, I'm totally fine with it being like as is, Like, I don't care if it's a 9/8, if it's a modern. I mean, like, I'm collecting it to keep it for myself. I'm not collecting to flip a book. So that's cool. Okay, so how big is your, like, for instance, I've seen some of your slabs. What do you usually gravitate towards on the collecting part? What do you like to collect other than Wolverine? What catches your eye?
All right, I got one question for him. Do you like signature slabs or blue label slabs to collect?
Whatever's in my price range, pretty much. But yeah, like as long as it's, if it's blue or yellow, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with it. I won't go for like a green or a purple.
Right.
But I mean, but don't get me wrong, if it's like an Action Comics #1 in a purple, I'll take that.
Of course, anybody. Yeah, of course.
But yeah, like other stuff that I'm into is the new run of Thor. I have all that going on right now. I'm collecting Something's Killing the Children. Oh, look, there's my cat right there.
Love it. I love it.
Nice. I've yet to read Something's Killing the Children because I'm missing like the first 4 issues.
That's what I want. I'm waiting for the trade to come out because I want to read.
The trade's already out.
Is it out?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, just ask Skeleton Comics or one of the other or our sponsors to
definitely do that.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah, and like I've heard nothing but good things about the story, and like the artwork is awesome. So
right.
And then another thing I also get into.
Jenny Frison doesn't get enough. No, I don't think she gets enough love still. You know what I mean? Right. She's still got some cool covers, and she doesn't get enough recognition for it.
So really quick, you guys, if you have not caught them or seen them, please go check out. Boom. And if you haven't seen Skellington Comics, you also got to go.
Yeah, I had bad gas today.
Yeah,
I had bad Chinese food today. My bad, guys.
We're gonna keep this little tiny speck because I like this part of the video, and we'll just throw it on his intro really quick. I put my box in a box for you. I put my box in a box for you. I put my box in a box for you. I put my box in a box for you. Gotta love that video.
That's great.
So please check out. What do you treasure? Marvelous Comics. He does an auction every Saturday night.
That's what happens when we have bad Mexican food, man. That's really bad.
Hey now. So, so please go check out John. He did a show tonight. It was pretty good. If you guys haven't checked out one of his auctions, he makes it very entertaining. I know there's a lot of auctions out there. Everybody does their thing, but John does a really cool thing. And difference between his auctions and a lot of the other ones is he'll put a price on the book, and the first person in the chat that says that's what they want, they put the letter, they buy it, they get it. He also has a dot competition. So if you find the dot on the back of the book, there's a wall of slabs, but behind the slabs there's comic
mystery books, pretty much.
And some of those mystery books are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And he treats you very fairly. And he also started a trivia. So during his show, during the auction, so while you're bidding on books, spending your money, okay, having a good time, at the same time, he puts in trivia. So you can actually watch a trivia. And for every person that gets a dot, that finds a dot while winning a book during that particular auction, he does like 15 rounds, and they pick a book, they get a check mark, and their name gets put into a drawing on a 9/8 slab of that month. So he'll do one every month. So you get entered in a drawing, and you get so many slabs. You find the dot every single time during that auction night, you'll get an extra entry in a slab. So like I'm saying, it's worth it. So you're getting your money's worth, and you're getting the entertainment. So go check it out. So anyway, getting back to this. So my big question to you, buddy, and this is what I ask all my new guests. So now that you are part of the comic book community clan now, and hopefully people will get to be able to eventually reach out and talk to you if they want to talk to you about anything.
Yeah, you're gonna have after this. You're gonna have to create an Instagram. You know that now.
That's okay. At least there'll be some people to talk to.
Yeah. There you go, buddy. So just so you're aware of it, when you do all that, I'll make sure you get a shout out, and I'll put a link. So please, all the new links are down in the description down below. I update them weekly, so everybody in the link descriptions are down below, except for David. That's okay, Dave. We'll get to you. So we'll catch up.
Ah,
And what else is there? There's one more thing. Where do we go? Okay. So I already quizzed you on this. So my big question for you, what does thinking outside the box mean to you, David? And be honest or be funny. I don't care. But I ask everybody the same one.
Well, my gut, was thinking of what this question is just, stepping out of a box, kind of being a smartass. But
Right.
I'm not gonna go with that. I'm just gonna say, having like abstract thinking.
Yep.
To approach something to where it clicks with people that you're trying to express this idea toward. So that way, it makes it more intriguing to the people that you're trying to present the idea to. So that way, they're just like, oh, I can get behind that. That's pretty awesome,
Right.
Instead of just being like ... kind of thing, because it's boring, and when you think outside the box, it just there's a little bit of fun and excitement behind it.
That's excellent. Nice. Thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. So if you guys have not noticed, there's another one. And Boy Who Had Seven just showed up in the house. Thank you for being here, brother. I really appreciate it. That's another Matt, by the way.
yeah.
Thanks for being here. That
He's up late.
right there, David,
He's up late.
Just so you know, David, that gentleman right there, the Boy Who Had Seven. And this is no offense to you, boy. I understand it. Like I said, that's the reason why we asked you about certain grades. Boy Who Had Seven is a strictly it seems that way. 9/8 slabs all the way. Especially if it's modern.
Not always.
Gotta be a
not always.
Most of his stuff is 9/8.
White pages. It has to be white pages. That's the big thing for him. It has to be white pages.
No, I'm not.
Look. Even Boatman is saying it in the chat.
Many white pages. But I'll tell you, that guy right there, though.
One of the nicest people in the community.
One of the nicest people in the community. He's got his slab collection is amazing, and it blows you away every time. He did
like I said, I'm surprised he's up. He got all those kids, 7 kids.
7 kids. Yes, he does. And his collection is immaculate. He did. If you go back and actually check him out on David on YouTube, if you go to his channel, you can check him out. And he did for a couple of weeks. It was like 100 through his best CGC slabs, and he goes 1 through 10, 90 through 80, and he goes through the numbers of all the ones it will just blow you away. It's definitely a must watch. So everybody hasn't seen it, make sure you go check him out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show everybody what I did on my birthday.
Oh boy.
This is an AOK for a little boat. And I had this in my collection, but the run problem, you guys all want to know why I hate tape and why I hate sticky stuff next to my comic books. Well, I'll tell you
this is why he's going to hold it up right now.
This is why. And I'm going to show you. I took pictures of this, and I took 2 days to work on this book. Now, the book, Jim, it's still worth like $80. I don't care, all day long. Even in good condition, doesn't matter. Okay. All I know is your son wanted it, and I knew I had it, and it's a Beatles one. It's a Beatle homage, and he wanted it. And what I did was had my specs on. Miss G comes in the kitchen. She goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm cleaning a book," and I cleaned it all up. It was very dirty, and then I actually removed the sticker that was on the side of the cover. I don't like tape, and I hate. Sorry for my language. Stickers. I just on books. It's sacrilege. Sorry, guys. So anyway, here we go. This is for little Jim, little boat. Here you go, buddy. And this is an AOK that I'm going to be giving to Jim Boatwright's family. So right here, Jim, so just so you can see, this was in my collection, but it was been sitting in there forever, and it had tape from here to here. Now you can see that I tried as my hardest not to wreck it, and I did a pretty good job. This was really bad. I will show you pictures later, but there was a sticker going all the way across this, and it had some writing on it, and it was ripped. Somebody tried to rip it off, and that's the way it was.
But joking around with you, Robert, That's what gives a character though. Now Little Boat's gonna have a story behind it, you know.
All this white was brown. You see how
Ooh.
white that is? I used white eraser with a pencil, very gingerly.
Yeah, you have to.
Yep.
If you go too a little too fast or a little too hard, it's gonna tear up the damn top.
So Jim Boatwright, that's for Little Boat. He's got issue 222, and he's a little. If you guys don't know it, a couple of episodes ago, Little Boat was showing LPs on a show. Dude, Jeff,
Silver
help me.
Age Sunday.
Is it
Silver
on
Age Sunday.
Three
Yeah, it
Silver
was-
Age Sundays ago or two?
Yeah.
If you guys go back and look at Silver Age Sunday,
Two.
Go watch
two Silver Age
two
Sundays ago.
2 Sundays ago, Little Boat
Yeah.
was on there, and he had literally LPs of original Beatles. He was getting into vinyl. He's like, oh man, and there's a book I'm looking for, issue 222 of Batman. And right away,
Yeah.
my ears went up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I've got the book.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, Little Boat, and Jim, that's for you guys, okay? My love to you guys.
You know what would be cool if we could actually surprise him with a well I mean this is just an idea out of the blue, but like if McCartney would ever do cons or something, that'd be kind of cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That book there would go right through the roof. Even
yeah, I know.
With his
Yeah.
autograph, that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
That would be one. That would be one. I bet you Little Boat would be hunting for a good while.
Look what Steve's saying in the chat. That's hilarious. That's so funny. What did he say?
Oh,
He doesn't like Beatles no more. So I'll take it. I love you, Steve. You know, Steve, don't worry. I always think of you.
Yeah, look. If it wasn't for Steve, I would never have this book
Look at
here. Oh, hold on. If
Look
it
at
wasn't for
Issue number 1.
of the Vampirella first appearance.
Steve okayed him that.
Yeah, I would never have had this if it wasn't for Steve. Yep. Yeah, and I'm never gonna get tired of showing it. And then Biggie goes, "You showed it last week, and the week before that, and the week before that."
Sorry, Biggie Shack. You're still here. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's his pride and joy. He's got every right to show that book.
Yeah.
Yeah, be proud of it.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
very, very happy for you, brother.
And the next two books I'm proud of is the German edition of this.
Okay.
And the
Show
English
it.
edition. Yeah.
So,
So
show it right at the beginning, but show it again. Go ahead.
yeah. So Vigilante actually AOK'd me the German edition because Steve told me, that's what the Vigilante told him. So I was curious. I put my gloves on. Actually took a look through it, and I put my gloves on and took a look through this one. And it's it's actually the German edition of
Look
this.
down a
pretty
little
much.
bit. Bring it down just a little bit.
Well, hold on. I got you. Hold on.
There you go.
Yeah.
And tilt it forward a little bit. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Perfect.
Yep. So it is, yeah. So pretty
So
much
the
this-
American is on his left, and the Evil
Yeah.
Ernie in German is on his right.
Right.
That's awesome.
Yep. And that,
Love you,
these are,
Vigilante. Big time,
Yeah.
buddy.
this is an epic AOK from him for sure. Because I didn't expect Lady Death for Lady Death and Eva Ernie's first appearance. I expected maybe like a Red Sonja, a Conan, or something Vampirella, Didn't like that. That's really surprised me. So, and then he did AOK me a Vampirella though.
Oh,
Frazetta.
look at that virgin cover. Tilt it forward a little bit. There you go.
I got you.
Wow.
That is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yep.
Gorgeous. That's for
But you know who I would have it signed? No, Frazetta's granddaughter. Because I don't care that it's it's still a Frazetta, so I don't really care. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would still have his granddaughter sign it because she's a Frazetta, so that's all that matters to me. You know what I mean? As long as a Frazetta signs it. And then the other book that Vigilante AOK'd me is
Go ahead.
another Eva Ernie. That is lenticular, but it doesn't give it enough justice on picture. You have to see this thing in person. It's freaking.
What's the part that it changes to?
Oh, not lenticular. I mean, shiny.
Oh,
Cover.
the shiny, the chrome cover. It's like a chrome.
Yeah,
cover.
chrome cover. Yeah. But it's a chrome cover I've never seen before. Like Eva Ernie's face is actually like it looks like almost like cloth.
Tilt it forward a little bit. Tilt it forward
Yeah.
a little bit. So people can
You see it? You see how his face is different?
Yeah, I see that. No.
Yeah.
His eyes kind of move too.
Yeah, but
Right.
it's not
Yeah.
it's not lenticular though. That's the thing. It's like these are little cutouts. Like his hands are cut out. Like the face is a little cut out. Like it's pretty cool. But I'm still gonna get this thing graded.
That
all
was beautiful on a slab for sure.
Yeah. This one, I'm gonna get. Oh yeah, and Steve AOK'd me today too.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and Gay AOK'd me this.
Look at this, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Steve.
Yep. And then he goes, yeah, you can get signatures on here. Yeah, that's what I would get. I would get signatures on here, and I would get Polito to draw something on here.
Hold on, I gotta catch up with the chat really quick. I'm trying to catch up with the chat. Hold on.
Yeah.
So here we go. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna get cut up. Kurt.
And then I picked up this myself. I saw this on an auction on Torpedo Comics.
Look at this Death Dealer. Me and Jeff were talking about this just prior to the show, you guys.
Yeah.
Here's what's cool. Here's what I mean about history, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so what we're seeing here without the horse, they also made the horse one too. Didn't they just make the reprint? It's more black on the cover.
Well, this is the original run of the original comic run. This is the original. It was only 4 to 5 issues.
But when it first came out, it was actually on a Molly Hatchet cover. So if you guys go back and you know your old rock and roll Molly Hatchet, the Molly Hatchet cover had the Death Dealer on a horse with the axe on it.
Yeah, that's the famous one that everybody knows. Yep. Yeah.
But so this is another one of the same guy, which is phenomenal.
Dude, I love this one, man. Like it doesn't.
You're really liking that, aren't you?
No, I saw it on video. I saw this thing on video. It doesn't do it justice. When you get it in, that's when it does it. And kind of funny is the gator almost looks like the same gator in this one. Hold on, let me hold it up real nice. Yeah, if you look at the gator, it's almost the same gator.
Yep. Well, yeah, it does actually.
Almost. Yeah. Yeah. Really. Yeah. It's just a closer up closer look at the Vampy one. See, it's up closer version of the gator. It looks like. Yeah, I've been getting into the more of his Death Dealer stuff, and it's a 9.2 near mint. They even tell you the grade. That's what I like about them. They ship it really well though. Yep. Yeah, and that Lady Fantastic's box right here. You're muted, Robert.
So, David, do you have anything else in your collection that you'd like to show the community?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go right ahead. Because my box is pretty huge, man. I'll do it after.
So this to show I'm all over the place with my slabs, like the eras or whatever.
Sure.
So I have the first appearance of Gambit, signed by Chris Claremont and
that's very cool.
Michael Golden. Yeah. Then I also have, to go with Gambit, you gotta have Rogue. Yep. First appearance of Rogue.
Nice.
And then going way back, because I just seen this cover and I had to get it. This was already slabbed, but Tales to Astonish.
I love the Tales to Astonish.
59, first appearance of Hulk in the title, because they canceled his run. Sure. After 7 issues or something like that. So, I mean, it's a nice classic Kirby cover too. So.
Sure.
And then of course Wolverine.
Yeah, that's the famous.
That's the first run. That's his first.
The miniseries.
And that was
Frank Miller.
Thank you, Frank Miller.
Frank Miller. Yeah. Yep. I always get Miller and McFarlane. For some reason, I always get Miller and McFarlane mixed up sometimes.
And then I only got this book slabbed because I only got this book slabbed.
Okay.
Because I had the Beta Ray Bill one. For the homage.
Look at that, you guys.
You gotta have them side by side. So
right.
Straight fire. Look at that. See that? That's just that's like Jeff's book. Jeff has the first Vaporella.
Yeah.
He's got the homage.
Yeah.
Go get it, Jeff. Keep going, David.
Yeah.
And then
I know the book you're talking about.
One book that might be heating up soon is the first appearance of the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
This is a con exclusive. This is my first slab that I got from one of the first Comic Cons that I went to. So this is kind of what started the slab collecting. I've had this thing for probably 10 years, and then my buddy Tim.
Real quick, I gotta do a shout out for your wife, Georgia. You like Gambit? Guess what? I have a lot of Gambit.
Oh boy.
Something
Yep.
might be coming your way.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then,
Man.
like when I was telling you earlier, like I bought Eternals #1, graded at a 9.0.
Check this out, bud.
And then I sent it out to get pressed, and I got bumped to a 9.6.
Look at that.
Like I said,
So,
if you ever need to get, when the trailer hits and you want to get a higher grade of anything, of your collection, just saying, that would be a great book to go and grab anything that you really, really want that's really expensive. I would get rid of it when the trailer hits.
yeah, well, I don't know. I can't bring myself to flip books. This is just
I know.
with me
I'm
forever.
just giving you a head,
See,
giving you a little idea.
That's really the dilemma. I totally understand that, David. Because
Yeah, me too. I do too. You're not the only ones.
last year, and it was like giving my baby away.
Yeah. You said, like Robert wanted to see.
Yeah, check this
wanted
out.
to tell
Okay, so
you
here's an example.
is the Alex Ross. Yeah, the Alex Ross homage to
Like
Vaporwave
looking
1.
front to back.
Yep.
So if it was
That's-
like looking at the
Yeah,
back,
it's just maybe the sun's facing her, so that's just that's why her back's tanner than her front. Yeah, so. Like
You
I
just
said,
don't-
I have all those. I have all those things.
66
And
first
yep.
gambit.
Oh, and to get to Patrick Wall.
Yep.
I have this too.
Nice.
And I eventually want to get this slabbed. And the reason why I bought this, because it's an awesome book to have, but it's George's favorite character. So I was going to get this slabbed, and this was going to be her first, like, slabbed book. So it's one hell of a first slab to have.
Right.
So.
Very, very nice. Sweet.
Oh, look, Z collects is in the chat.
Z's in the house. Whoa, Z. Thank you for being here, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, he just woke up from the all-nighter that he pulled yesterday.
So if you guys don't know, everybody out there and anybody new to the show, if you don't know, and if you haven't found it yet, please. So thank you. A big shout out to
Oh, wow.
my brother John. He made me that video and I about died. So yeah, if you haven't found the G spot, there you go, buddy.
Yeah, we've all died 3 to 4 times every Saturday you play it.
I have to play it.
I know, but I'm saying that's why we all die every time you play it.
So
All right, time to show.
please.
The Lady Fantastic AOK.
There we go. Yes. Now we're going on to Lady Fantastic. Look at, you know what? I really like, okay, her face, not so much. But down
but this is the early hair. This is her early Harris run.
But her leg. Yeah, that's
yeah. But the big thing is, this is her early Harris run. The last issue of the miniseries they came out with, and this if you go by comic wise, her Harris comics is the first comic because these are considered magazine size. So her Harris run would be her first comic appearance. If you go it that way.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, Vengeance of Vaporella. Then that's some stuff. That's some of the stuff. Then she AOK'd me.
Real quick, buddy. I don't want to interrupt. Oh, that's You got the magazine version of it. I have
Yeah.
the smaller comic version. That is fire, dude. That's the artwork, not the picture one.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So really quick, I don't want to interrupt.
You're good. You're good. Yeah, go ahead.
Hi to my daughter. That's Sarah.
She was in the chat earlier, wasn't she?
Oh, she's talking about, okay, if you guys don't know, Miss G, tell everybody in the house about this music video that me and Miss G like, and we had my daughter and her boyfriend watch it. It was hilarious. It's called Eating the Biscuits. You'll know when you see the video.
I had a feeling it was something like that.
Okay, so when did this magazine come out? That's really cool. I really like that.
You're gonna have me grab gloves, but give me a second.
No. Continue with the book. Continue with the book. Tell me afterwards.
Yeah, I'll tell you after. I'll tell you after we get off.
That is. Does it say the artist on there who did it? No.
I'll find out for you after.
Before you do that, you're gonna drive me.
No, I know. I got plenty of gloves over there. The whole reason is anything that's over $200 in my collection is getting gloves.
Yeah, there you go, buddy. There you go. Smart.
Yeah. One of my. I have a lot of favorite covers on this run, but this is one of mine, and I know it's gonna be one of Boat's and Boat's wife's favorites because she likes romance covers. So this is kind of a romance cover.
Very nice.
And it's another Ingrid cover. Yep, Ingrid. This is another. Oh, this one you'll like, Robert. This is the one I showed earlier today. But there's a little history behind this one. It's actually German expression. Why can't I say that damn thing? German expressionism. Yeah, expressionism.
Expressionism. Yep.
Yeah. So the Ingrid actually took some inspiration from that from back then.
Here's the perfect example of my nerdiness. Yeah. Not going squirrel on you guys or nothing.
No.
But what Jeff just said about the expressionism, that's the thing you guys are always teasing me about. You think it's
right
that I like tentacles.
No, but the big thing with this one is all this all he added to it was because the expressionism had the hand in it already. The back wall and everything. Did not have Vampirella and the skull. He just added the skull and then Vampirella in it, and that's all he added.
Yeah, but see what I'm saying though? The influence of some other artist or some other style of some other time in a different history, and he put it on a book because that's what he felt. It's all in an artist's expression, and I love that about that kind of stuff.
Right. That's 65 so cool. Is something Robert would really like because it's aliens.
Oh, here we go. Ooh. That's cool, dude.
Yeah. I knew you would like it. That's why I'm like
an alien Frankenstein monster in a way.
But that's what she was known for because she was from a different planet. She's from Dracula. That's the origin I like about her. The damn dynamite origin is so convoluted.
Real quick, Jeff. We have a question for you. Hold on.
I'll find Boat one. I'm not getting rid of that.
We got one coming up. Mars Attack. That's exactly what it looks like, Pat. Patrick Wall. Yeah. Yes, this is going to watch.
I wouldn't mind seeing Mars Attacks if they homage this cover. I wouldn't mind. Like if it has the Mars Attacks alien and her like this, I wouldn't mind it.
Here we go. MLB Comics. He said, "What number is that?"
Which one? This one? Which one is he talking about?
Talking about that one. No. The one that you were telling me about the
expressionism?
Yeah.
Oh, 47. That's issue 47. 47. And it's the artist's name is Ingrid. The cover artist's name is Ingrid.
Okay, continue. Keep going.
65 is another one by Ingrid. The love cover is by Ingrid too. A lot of them are by Ingrid, but there's certain ones aren't by Ingrid, but a lot of them are.
I think he was asking about 2 covers ago. Do you have it right there? 2 covers.
Yeah, 2.
For MLV, it's for you, buddy.
Yeah,
hold on.
This one.
2 cover. Is it that one? Okay.
Yeah, it's that one. It's that one, or it's either. If it's not that one, it's this one.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
59.
Yeah, this one.
Issue
59,
buddy.
Yep, 59.
I hope that helped. Yep. You never know. You might be looking at it.
Yep, 59. This was
47. That is beautiful.
47.
Barbarians in the house.
65.
Thanks.
I can actually hit up Barbarian now and actually finish off the collection because his shop has a bunch of them too. So
Really?
if I really wanted it to, and then 54 is one of the photo there's a couple of them that are photo cover models, and these are the first versions of cosplay covers in general. So,
They're gonna make you do numbers back and forth. She's
Yeah.
asking, what was the one before 47?
before 47, let's see. I don't care. You know that. I don't really care about that.
No, you're all good.
Yep. 59.
59.
59.
There we got
But
you.
right now, ladies' favorite cover's coming up, and it's a Frank Frazetta cover. And I love the
Lady
history.
Fantastic's got taste like the rest of us.
Yeah.
Oh
but-
man,
Oh.
look at that.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Dude,
There's
beautiful.
history behind this too.
Go ahead.
There's either a Tarzan movie that was in that Frazetta did a canvas for. Okay.
Okay.
Freaking, either James Warren or the son of Warren saw the saw the painting and wanted one. So guess what Frazetta did? Did two paintings, two different ones. So there's two versions of this. There's a movie poster out there that looks similar to this one, but it's a little different.
Okay.
Yep, and it's I think it's a I'll let you know, Robert, later. But I think it's like a Sheena movie or a Tarzan movie that he did.
I bet it was Sheena.
Yeah. But it was like I didn't know it, and
Lady, that is a beautiful piece for sure.
Yeah, I
Now,
did
this
it for
is all from Lady Fantastic, right?
Yeah, all from the Lady Fantastic.
Oh,
And
Lady
I don't even if I paid a little bit for it, I still count it as A-okay because she took time out of her day to actually find it. So
absolutely.
Yeah, issue 29 is the issue previous to issue 28. If you remember, issue 28 is when you see the creature swimming towards her.
See, he looks like a salamander there, not an alligator.
But originally, when the creature was swimming towards her, she was supposed to have the bikini on. But the previous issue, they took the bikini off of her, so you couldn't even tell. Oh, the next cover is really well, I call it the famous cover and the infamous cover on
One
the same time.
real quick second, buddy. Somebody else. A special person from the Netherlands. Sanimation, good morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, I'm showing off my vampies again. I know.
Yes, these are special vampies.
Yeah, and then issue 64. Robert, do you know what's special about this?
I'm looking. No.
I want you to guess first. Do you know any of what you think? What do you think I'm gonna tell you about this?
That's
cover?
Morbius on the front cover with the hands.
No, not that. Not
I'm
that.
guessing. You told me to guess.
No, I know. I'm telling you to guess. But if you noticed 113 and 64, if you go looking at the covers, they're exactly the same cover.
Which issue was it?
This is issue 64. This is the original cover.
Okay.
But issue 113 is a reprint of everything. Because
Really?
it wasn't Warren that came out with that 113. So a lot of people don't count 113.
Interesting.
A lot of people don't count 113 as a Vampy Warren. They count it as a Harris's beginning.
You're making a big mistake now. You're putting out little secrets out there, so people are gonna actually.
But it doesn't matter. That's what I want. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing I want. That's the whole reason I do this in the first place. Is I want to get other people into it.
And I love it. Oh, I'm into it. Totally.
Yeah. And it's like this. When I saw this just made the whole box pop because you see how red it is.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a super crisp cover.
Beautiful cover.
Yeah.
Beautiful cover.
Dude, I'm gonna end up maybe even pressing it later and getting it graded because this is how much I like the cover.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah,
Gorgeous.
This is one of my top favorites, and it's another Ingridge cover. A lot of them are Ingridge. And then she gifted me another book that wasn't
Oh, look at
Whoa.
this. Same taste. I'm going to tell you guys something. Everybody in the chat who has not seen this movie came out in the early 80s. I wanted to do a review on this movie. And here's what's cool about that book.
Yeah.
That's from the movie. Now, they made a lot of dragon movies early on, but one of the best dragon movies, as far as I'm concerned, the only thing that sucked about that movie, Dragon Slayer, is it was extremely slow. Took 45 minutes until you actually got to see the dragon for the first time.
Old school effects, it takes time, you know?
Well, I know that. I'm old. Come on. I'm used to it by now. But one of the best dragons for the time when they made it, because that movie was made in the 80s, dude. One of the best movies that they made. Definite must watch.
Yeah.
Get through the first 45 minutes and you'll be good. But all those characters,
the only problem I see with this one is two things. Oh well, actually one thing that wouldn't be Robert's favorite cover.
No,
and I know Robert. I know.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's a blonde. Yeah.
Aha.
I'm okay. It's
well,
still
at least
cool cover,
at least it has a couple of Robert's favorite things on it. It got skulls. Yep. It got a dragon, and it got a wizard.
Yep. Exactly.
And then I got some more vampies to show. Issue 70 of the run, and then this is about.
I love you, my beautiful. She's going night night. Sorry, my honey is going night night. She's tired.
See you later, Miss G. Good. Get some rest.
Good night, sweetheart.
Yep. And guess what? This is not an English cover. This is a Ken Kelly cover. And do you know who Ken Kelly is?
Ken Kelly sounds really familiar. What is it?
I'll tell you. Ken Kelly did the Kiss, Detroit Rock City. You know the album cover?
Yes.
Yep. Ken Kelly did that, and Ken Kelly was a student of somebody that we all love in the comic book community.
Go ahead.
He was a student. No, I'm not. He was a student of Frank Frazetta.
What? Who?
Yeah, Ken Kelly. This guy. Ken Kelly was a
nice.
Yeah, and issue 6. I've already gave this information out already. Issue 6 is a Ken Kelly and a Frazetta cover, but it doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you on the slab. The slab doesn't even say that. But if you read the information out of the book, it tells you Frazetta. He took it to Frazetta first. That issue 6 cover. He took the painting. He took the art to Frazetta first. Frazetta hated the face that Ken Kelly did on that cover, and Frazetta drew a wholly different face on the female on there, and that's why I say it's a Ken Kelly and a Frazetta one, and it doesn't tell you on the slab at all. I've researched all the slabs for issue 6. It doesn't tell you that. It doesn't say, hey, art face done by Frazetta. It doesn't say that. It just says Ken Kelly cover.
Really?
Yeah. So
see, that's like I was explaining earlier tonight.
Right.
Like the Tales to Astonish. A lot of the earlier issues, like the first couple of runs, like 1 through 15, 1 through 20, you won't find any of the artist's work in there. They don't say who did the art in the books.
Right.
So yeah, that happens a lot. That one's kind of cool. That's kind of a cosplay cover, isn't it?
Yep. It's one of the original cosplay covers. One of the original 6 out of the run of Warren Comics. Or Warren Magazine, my bad. But it's one of the 6. There's 6 of these covers like this. And then they were the first ones to do it, though. Because one thing about the creator of Vampirella was that he created the word science fiction. Yeah, and he created kind of the cosplay thing that we know of today. It was kind of his baby, pretty much.
Right. Gotcha.
Yep. And then another cover that Robert really is gonna like. It reminds
like I don't like them all already.
But you're gonna really like this
one. That is awesome.
Awesome.
Science fiction and horror together.
That's beautiful.
Yep. And it reminds me of Robbie the Robot and Vampirella.
Yeah, of course.
Yep. Pretty much. And then one of the other 6 covers that I told you about.
Oh, that one's pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, these were all at her LCS.
Yeah, that was a great job, Lady Fantastic. Oh my God.
Yeah, it was.
You hit all of this. Listen, Lady Fantastic, you hit the G spot.
Yeah. And then this one. And you remember I told you she morphs into a bat, and that actually shows you she.
Right. I like
this issue. This issue actually shows you she morphs into a bat, so that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I think the history behind this one, I think, is the first time that she's shown morphing into a bat. And there's like a couple of other issues in the run where certain things happen that are not, that don't really happen much. And this one, and it's not a St. Julian, and it's not King Kelly, and it's not, and it's
look at Splash Page thing in here.
Yeah, it's not an Ingrid.
Monty, just look at he's completing his Vampirella run as we speak. He's completing his runs. He's missing.
I'm only 56 away to complete the whole thing. And then this one is not a King Kelly. It's not all the famous guys. It's actually one of the least famous guys that done it. But that's why this cover was a little more expensive than half of the guys in the run. But that's pretty cool. And 91 is a bunch of first appearances in 91 too. It's pretty funny. Aha.
There was something special else about that book too. You just shown.
This one.
Yeah.
You mean?
You were telling me about it the other day. What was it? There was something else about it. What was it?
I forgot already, but I'll find out. I'll look it up again. I'll find out.
I know you looked up. But go ahead, continue.
Yeah, and then this one is like a bunch of first appearances in it.
Look at that. Walking Dead before The Walking Dead actually ever came out.
Pretty much.
Little prehistory for you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's probably where he got some inspiration from too. I wouldn't doubt it. You know what I mean? So, but I'm honestly really happy with this because the books are like the conditions they're in. Yeah, I'm really surprised.
Look at the camera. Look at the camera and tell lady how much you appreciate it. You tell her yourself.
I've been sleeping with the box for 4 days.
There's a true nerd. We got it. I love you, buddy. That's awesome.
Yeah. And I really don't care that people are gonna make fun of me for it, but I really don't care. Yeah, I really don't.
Lady, you're awesome.
Yeah. Yes, she is.
Okay. So, I want to get back to my guest really quick, bud.
You're good.
So,
that's all that. I told you the box was huge.
Dude, it was awesome. That was straight fire coming out of that box.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nearly like a bottomless box right there.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, because she showed me all of them. I go, I need all of them.
Hobbies in the house. Hey, buddy, thank you for being here.
Trust me, man, because whenever I get into a character, I always do my research behind her. I always do my research behind any character I get into, no matter who it is.
No reason to be rebagging, buddy.
Oh, yeah, they're going in Mylar.
Yeah, they are.
I'm putting gloves on, and these things are going straight into Mylar.
Come on now. Barbarian, settle down.
Well, but the next person I'm going to hit up is Barbarian, as long as Barbarian can give me a pretty good deal on some of them.
Okay. So, David, do you have any more books or anything you'd like to talk about?
Well, there's a few I could probably show. Like,
if it's your passion, please. What is your main passion about collecting? What is it that stirs your imagination, stirs your heartbeat when your heart starts to pound when you have that one book in your hand? Like Jeff. Look at Jeff as an example.
Yeah.
Look up.
Anything Vampy, anything Lady Death.
Yeah, he's boom, down for it. That's what I'm saying. That right there, that's beautiful. Tell me, do you got anything like that?
Well, mostly it's like when I see a lot of Silver Age covers, because I mean, out of most of my collection, it's a lot of bronze to modern. There's very little Silver Age, and there's like even smaller Golden Age. But like, I just really love the artwork for the Silver Age comic book covers. I mean, like they just like back then, it's like they would tell a story just on the cover alone instead of what you would see a lot today, where it's just like a profile shot of one character, or just like a front view of like some crazy pose, and I just really dig them. And plus, just seeing like old Kirby covers are just so awesome. Like his art style is just his own. Like
Yep.
you can see his artwork and you're like, that's definitely, Jack Kirby.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
Did
So
have you read the Barbarian, the one of the Barbarian things?
No.
Or Barbarian goes, we need to get Jeff of something.
I showed it. I showed
Yeah.
it and I put it out really quick. Barbarian Shima. I seen it. I seen it.
I'm laughing because I just read it.
But yeah, I mean, like, I think right now, just being able just to collect is what's
Sure.
really driving it right now. Like, I just go a
Yep.
little bit of everything here and there, even like action figures or like statues of characters that I like too, like to pair up with comic book covers. So yeah, it's like they all go together, completes the
Right.
whole display.
Right. Because a lot of people talk about, I keep hearing this, and it's like, if you have people that are passionate like we are, and most of the community and most of the people that are in the chat are watching this show, they talk about market crashing, comic book crashing like they did in the 90s. It's like, I still kept on collecting. It didn't make any difference,
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I mean, everything happens.
Well, here's the thing. They make these beautiful covers, and then the art is horrible on the inside, or the story is really bad. So basically swiping you on the cover.
Hot dumpster fires.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what me and Jeff call it. Yes.
Yeah. No,
yes.
actually,
Dumpster
THORO
trash.
called it. Yeah, THORO calls hot
That's the one for
garbage.
THORO.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot garbage. Exactly right.
Yeah.
Hold on here, really quick. Where are we at? We are at so really quick, you guys. I got to do a small little shout out for none of the smart community members, and this is for the Comics Hall Roundtable. Please go check them out. They're in the links down below. These gentlemen are wonderful. They do a show every couple Saturdays in a row.
Every 2 Saturdays, I think.
About that. And they'll give you the information. They do comic hall drops. They talk about knowledge. They have a really good time on their show. And if you guys know Dusty Brick Brown, if you don't know Dusty Brick Brown, you should. Here's a couple drops for these guys. These guys are awesome. And make sure you check out the Comics of the Round. And I got one more video for them. So please go check them out. The Comic Hall Round Table every Saturday night.
Now you have to have Al get a cape, a wand.
I love these guys. These guys.
No, I know, but I'm just saying now you have to have Al get a damn cape now. His cape's at the dry cleaners. Now he has to get 2 capes.
I have to say, Jeff, we were almost up to 30 tonight in house. And I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. We still have 20 watching right now. I want to say thank you so much. This means the world to me and Jeff. Big time. Big time.
Like David, I said, you're the honorary member to their group as Merlin.
Yes.
Now you're Merlin. They're Merlin.
You know how long it took me to do that video? Oh,
yeah. But I'm just saying, now you're the honorary Merlin for them for sure.
So, but big shout out to them. I have one last little drop. I have to do this for John, and for here we go, real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Kind of quick. So make sure to check out Marvelous Comics as an example. He'll customize your frame. There's a frame right there with
he's still customizing mine, so
yeah,
that's
he's
always
still
cool.
customizing Jeff's. He's still doing
Yeah.
that. So if you just
Yeah.
ask him, he's more than willing to work with you. He does
Yeah.
he does singles, does doubles, does triples, does quads. So
Yeah.
you just ask him and no problem.
Yep.
He'll get them all out to you. So really quick, one last one, and that was for Marvelous Comics. And I got to make sure this one's done right. Here we go. And this one is for Skellington Comics, Art Chemist's wife. She's got her own shop. So for all your new comic book needs or anything like that, please go check her out, you guys. Here she is. There you go. Boom, done. Okay. So, David, this is where at the end of the show, we're running down at the ending time. Jeff, please tell everybody what's going on and what you got new coming out.
All right, guys. I got some new stuff coming out. I got what is it? I Silver Age Sundays tomorrow with Javi and everybody, and then I have Extreme Nerd Table. Then I have Kentonese Comic Wednesdays. Then I have a bunch of these vampy videos that you guys have been really enjoying on Instagram coming out too. And then
I
yeah, I've
love you
been
too, Smiley.
yeah, I've been doing I'm gonna do something really cool. I have something in the works, and I'm gonna have to talk to Dusty about this, but I'll talk to you off air more about this
Okay.
idea. I'm giving guys a little snippet. It's something really cool, and you guys are gonna really enjoy it. Just trust me.
Absolutely, if you shall always be
Yeah.
kind. Come on.
And that's pretty much what I got going on, Robert. What you got going on?
Okay, hold on really quick. Thank you very much, everybody, for showing up tonight. I really appreciate it. So, David, has this sparked any inspiration for you? Did you ever think
this is pretty awesome?
Did you ever think that maybe this is one thing I've really enjoyed with the community as a whole? I've made a lot of friends. I got a lot of
met some new people. Yeah,
a lot of new
the
people.
one.
So, how does this make you feel? Let me ask you that. I know you don't have a show, and I know you don't have a YouTube channel and any in social media, but tell the public how you feeling right now.
It just feels like this is like I've always been here. Like I just feel like I've been doing this every Saturday night. It's crazy.
You feel
I just feel comfortable. Yeah.
You feel accepted.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. Biggest thing. Dude, I want to say,
like I was hanging out here with a group of friends. It's super. It's just super relaxed and chill. It's awesome.
Awesome. Well, hey, yeah, you're a part of the brotherhood now, and part of a bigger community. Just so you're aware of it. And now people know you, so they're gonna be like, they're gonna remember who you are. So,
no, I should have worn my mask today.
Don't worry, man. Don't worry, Splash Page. I'll send you a link after show. You'll get one. I haven't forgotten. Don't worry. So, I want to say thank you very much, David, for showing up, and you're welcome anytime. So when we do open mic nights, that's for all of you in the chat that want to come on live on the show. We can have up to 10 people on here live, and we can all have fun nerding out and geeking out together. Really quick shout out to my daughter. My daughter just posted something in here. Boom. There we go.
Good. That's Lady Fantastic.
See that? Lady Fantastic right away. Right away. She said,
your daughter's right below hers.
Yeah, I see that. I'm coming. Thank you so much, buddy. Hey, hold on. There's Sarah, my beautiful. Thank you so much, honey.
Thanks, Sarah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, sweetheart. Yes, it does. Thank you, baby. Splash Page and Sanimation. Love you. Thank you so much, honey. Okay, so real quick, I want to say thank you very much to you, the community. I want to thank all my guests tonight. Jeff, thank you for being here every Saturday night for the last almost 2 years now.
Yep.
I love it. You're a wonderful co-host. You'll always be my co-host.
Yeah.
And I want to say, David, thank you for being on the show. I much appreciate it. We're going to start a new friendship for definite. We're going to be hanging out together.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Also, I almost forgot. I got to get a couple people shout outs really quick. So we have Gold Lopez. I hacked that name up. I'm so sorry.
That's
I love
Matt.
you, David. Here we go. I love you, David. Glad you guys hit it off. I knew you guys would. Is that your brother?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah. Matt, what are you nicknaming yourself for in a weird name? Just say Matt. Steven Spock. It's another brother. Dude, love you, buddy. Love you. Nice to see you tonight. There we go. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much. Okay, so real last thing I've got on here is boom. Okay, so everybody, thank you for being here tonight. We had a lot of people in the house. We had a really good time. Hope to see you next Saturday. Thank you for coming. Much love. So, peace, love, and blessed be. We'll see you next Saturday at midnight.